The City Hall leader of Nice has approached French Prime Minister Edouard Philippe to present new travel controls during the coronavirus pandemic. Christian Estrosi needs well-being international IDs to be presented in the pieces of France which fringe different nations. RT reports, Estrosi posted the subtleties of his letter on Facebook a day after PM Philippe uncovered designs to facilitate France's lockdown in May, including at last expanding the severe 1-kilometer development breaking point to 100 kilometers of an individual's home. Philippe cautioned that individuals would need to figure out how to live with the infection while likewise beginning to expand their development and come back to work if the nation is to deflect financial calamity. Estrosi recommends that the well-being visa would work by indicating that the carrier has tried negative for COVID-19 inside the 48 hours before movement. The City Hall leader's proposition comes while France is still under extreme lockdown limitations presented on March 17, with numerous inhabitants anxious to return to an actual existence taking after typicality. Estrosi accepts that a well-being visa could be the route forward for loosening up the measures much further, while restricting the negative effect on general well-being. France isn't the primary nation where this proposition has been raised as a potential answer for reviving the economy in the midst of a worldwide pandemic. Other EU governments, including Italy and Greece, are likewise considering the usage of a well-being visa framework this late spring so as to restore their battling the travel industry ventures. The travel industry segment makes up a little more than 10% of the EU's GDP, and has been hit especially hard by the pandemic as entire countries secured down an offer to forestall the spread of the coronavirus. Carriers have been seriously influenced, with the UN Aeronautics Organization foreseeing a 1.5 billion drop in the quantity of air voyagers this year. It's important that there is a qualification between Estrosi's well-being identification proposition and the resistance visa arrangement that Germany has been thinking about. The well-being visa would require normal testing of people for current contaminations, while the insusceptibility identification would include counteracting agent tests, which are far less dependable, and it's not yet certain whether antibodies are a sign of invulnerability against further COVID-19 disease, as of late hailed by the World Health Organization, WHO. Both visa types, be that as it may, have raised worries about the exchange-off between singular security and facilitating across-the-nation lockdowns.